Hey guys, Moose here. We are back with some more Stonehearth. And it's... Oh, we messed up right off the bat here. I just realized this. Rather than do... Yeah, I think we do this. Rather than do, whatchamacallit. Well, you know what? That was a bad idea. What I should have done was this. Go like that. And speed up time as well. I thought I only did one layer. I guess I did two. Originally I meant. I guess I did one and then queued up the other. I don't know. I don't remember what's going on. Memory's going. Alright. What is this? Meat stew tagine? Tagine? I think that might be tagine. Otherwise, why would there be an E? We don't really need to buy or sell anything at the moment. Hopefully this works out. I don't know if we've gone too far or not far enough. I think we got it. Yeah, we're fine. We're totally fine. There we go. And then that frees me up to queue up the whole rest of the thing. Which I will do now. The next tier. Get them working on that. So we need to clear this for the mansion, which we'll work on probably a little bit in this episode. A little bit, and it's not going to be finished in one episode. This is a long-term project that's going to take some time to work on. I like our little entryway here, but we got a lot more work to do. We'll probably make it as wide as these, just for simplicity's sake, and then go from there. Oh, beautiful looking farms here. Everything coming in nicely. Let's pause. This is a legit group. We get a new person, that's good, but we need to deal with this immediately. Okay. Looks like they're responding. These guys are going to take a minute to get in. They're going to try and break the gate, maybe? No. It opened for them briefly, though. I noticed that. This is not good. See, the problem is some of them are coming around this way. Alright, well, it looks like we're getting everyone together now. Alright, let's kill the clerics. Kill the other cleric. Don't let him run. Who is that? You're low on health. Okay, why don't you come in here? Do some micromanaging here. Yeah, that's fine. Run away. Let everyone else get the work done. Because we're kind of clear. So you don't need to be over there. We get a knight who's getting a little low as well, but I believe is getting healed. And we're about to be at the point where we can just kind of let it run. It says someone's very low on health, but I don't see any issue there, so I guess... Oh, no, okay, that guy is stuck in the wall there. Well, I'll have faith in our clerics here. Let's take... Okay, good, they got that guy. So let's kill this one next, just to focus fire. Could go a little faster here. Alright, I think once that guy's dead, they'll auto-focus fire, because it's just this idiot. Or like two of these idiots. Where are you guys going? Alright, they went through the house to get to him, so... Alright, let's make sure everyone gets in on that. Okay, that should be fine. Thought we had a notification to look at, doesn't look like we do. We'll let this just run, because he's just running around like a dumbass. And then we will queue up all the looting. There we go. Alright, that wasn't so bad. A couple of people got low on health, but no one died, and that's all that really matters. And we got a new person who's Chell Yis, I think. That's good. Work hard. Good mind, low body. Good. Due to queue up another one here. So, Thanksgiving's coming up, which means Black Friday's coming up. So, I know what I'm going to be looking to get. I've already planned a lot of it out. Gonna get an HDMI switch or two. Hopefully find a decent one that's not cheap. That's not... When I say cheap, I mean not inexpensive, but I mean poorly made. Like, I want to get a good quality one. Because it's one of those things, like, I know the brands that I like for most stuff. I know what I trust. But stuff like switches, and I don't mean network switches, I mean like, you know, USB switches, HDMI switches, things like that tend to be, I don't know, a little lower quality, I feel. But I need to consolidate some wiring with my computers because I've got 4 monitors and that works and it lets me connect. I've got, yeah, town item's still full. Okay. So let's count this off. I've got my work laptop from my day job. Actually, let's sell some stuff. Let's pause real quick and sell some stuff. I've got my work laptop. I don't think we have anything in progress being built, so we can just sell these. It should be okay. Work laptop. I've got 2 computers, one of which is being set up to use as a rendering box. Rendering and uploading, and just network storage in general. So that'll get used extensively more in the future. I'm still kind of setting it up and getting everything installed and set up the way I want. But I'm also going to have to get some network storage for it down the road here. Probably on Black Friday. Thinking about a 4 terabyte drive might be nice, but I don't know how low they're going to get. I don't really want to... I'm not that interested in spending very much money on it, so if it doesn't get too low, I'm probably not going to bite. We can keep those. Yeah, we can keep those. I think we're good. We sold enough junk. I don't know where all our... That's tin. I really don't care about tin. Get rid of that. Get rid of the copper, too. That should buy us some space. So, yeah, I don't... So I've got that, then obviously the computer I'm recording on right now, which is my main desktop that I use for everything, gaming, all that fun stuff, which is 4 monitors. Well, no, okay. Let me separate the inputs and outputs. So you've got 3 computers there. Then I've got a Wii U, which I prefer to have hooked up in here, but don't currently because there's really nowhere to put it. I've got cable TV for watching Sharks games and Giants games. San Francisco Giants, just in case that's unclear. I don't really like football that much. Then I've got the PS4, of course. And I think that's it. So I've got 1 monitor, which is the crappiest one, which I don't even remember the brand of it. I'd have to have a thing put over where it says the brand, but it's cheap, like a cheap one, and that's all it has is VGA and DVI. So that's one that's rough. Then I've got 2 nice Asus ones at the bottom, and those are HDMI, VGA, and DVI. So they've got 3 inputs, but only one of them is HDMI. Then you've got the 4th one, which is like a TV, and that has, shit, what was it's the red, white, yellow cable, but there's a 3-letter acronym for it that's not RWI or anything like that. I forget what it was. RCA? I think it might be RCA, or that might be a company that I'm misremembering. You know the one, the old school TV inputs. I think it has 2 sets of those, and then it's got like 2 HDMI and a VGA? Let me check real quick. Kind of curious, because I can just take the remote and take a look at what the inputs say. Okay, so it's got VGA, 2 HDMI, component, AV, whatever that is, and then TV, which I'm assuming is the RCA. Oop, I did not want you to do that. Oh shit. Alright, well, you're fucked. I mean, I'm sorry, but you're totally fucked with where they spawned. Kind of okay with these deaths. I don't really see this being avoided. Particularly, yeah. Sorry. So it's like 3 deaths-ish. Fucked. Alright, 1 down, and now we should kill the clerics. Just murder him. And then please heal that knight who's getting the shit kicked out of him. Okay, it looks like we're okay now, but we lost 2 or 3 people in the process. That's no good. Alright, this should be fine now. Now we only lost 2 people. One of them was a newbie anyway. What are you gonna do? Sorry, buddy. Sometimes you're working in a high-risk area and shit just happens, you know? How'd they even get up there, I wonder? Was I not paying attention? Because they can't jump down here, so they would have had to come up and around. Oh well. Holy shit. Should have sold. I guess I couldn't sell this, probably. No, not 1200, 200. There we go. Really? You're gonna make us chase you all the way out here just because you have way too much health? It's a little bit of a dick move, don't you think? But yeah, so basically the TV has a lot of inputs, but only 2 of them are basically only 3 of them are computer available, because it's 1 VGA, 2 HDMI, and one of the HDMIs is guaranteed to be used up for TV, like actual TV. So really you've only got 2, HDMI and VGA. So, how do you wire it up? Well, right off the bat, you've got the main computer going into all of them, because otherwise what's the point of having them? So that's 4 inputs taken up. Sorry about that, I had to put the remote control back. Oh, did I tell everyone to... Oh, my mistake. Let's see if I can sell some of that silkweed. I totally can. What is the thing? It said I had way more than this, though. Whatever. Is there anything else I would like to sell? Surely there's something. I don't think there is, though. I could burn this down a little still. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that's it as far as what they're willing to buy. So yeah. And then you've got the laptop, work laptop, and that's the 2 on the bottom. And my graphics card only has HDMI and DVI, I think. I don't think this one had DisplayPort. One of the last graphics cards I had mainly DisplayPort, which I thought was stupid because who the hell uses DisplayPort? But maybe I'm uninformed and DisplayPort's actually common. But I had to play with adapters for that, and basically I found oh, there is a 3rd death. What happened with that? Where did you come from? Oh, I guess I clicked that one, so I didn't see it. Oh well, that just means 3 days during which we will get new people. Really? You needed... that was necessary, in your opinion? Okay. Not sure why that ladder was a thing, but that's fine, whatever. Life goes on, right? Didn't we need to level up our mason? Let's see about doing that. But yeah, so ultimately I wind up with, right off the bat, with the work laptop and the desktop, I've got only 2 ports left on the bottom 2 monitors, so that leaves 1 on each of the top ones. So yeah, actually that leaves 1 each on each of them. So, and no HDMI. So what winds up happening... Oh no, 1 HDMI. So I can either do PS4 or Wii U, not both. What do I want to build a level up here? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do here. This looks like a trash can still. I can't, well, you know what? I've never built any of these, so let's just make some and see what they look like. 2 sets of 20 because we have 2 masons, so I want to get the lower level one to level up to 4 so I can make him a potter. That's ever going to happen. So yeah, that guarantees that that the Wii U is not going to be hooked up for now, because I'm using the PS4 for streaming stuff. So even if I was playing stuff on my own time, which I don't have time for on those right now, it would still be the Wii U, or it would still be the Wii U sitting out, because even if it had something I wanted to play on it, I need to stream. So that's the PS4 for DQB. Not really much of a choice to be made there, unfortunately. Is there anything I need to worry about here? Maybe... God damn, again? Let's fucking cool it with the invaders. Jesus. There's probably a camp I need to massacre, huh? No, these guys are coming for a different direction. What the hell's going on? Alright, well, go murder them then. Please, military. Guys, what the fuck? Oh, now you decided to come in. Alright, lovely. Honestly, if one of you dies, I'm not even gonna care. It's too stupid to follow orders. You put the townspeople at risk with your stupidity. Are you not killing that thing yet? There we go. But yeah, so it basically... Do I have one empty on each of the lower ones? I don't think I do, but I might. I need to reassess. Anyway, that's why I need an HDMI switch, because there's a lot of stuff, like the PS4 winds up being on one of the top monitors, which is kind of... I hadn't really had monitors like this previously, so I've got them in a square, and it doesn't really work out that well. It's not very comfortable to look up at a monitor consistently, so from my perspective, I'm probably not really going to continue doing this once I rearrange things, which will be when I move, hopefully in a few months. But in the short term, there's some optimization I can do with getting the PS4 down below on one of the normal monitors that's at eye level, and things like that that'll just help out and put me in a position where I'm not, like the last DQB stream, for example, like from what I could tell listening to it after the fact when I was editing it for YouTube, it seemed like I was pretty quiet, and I think that was because I was looking up away from the microphone at the TV in order to kind of, you know, see what I was doing. And that wound up not really working out. So I gotta find a solution to that. And also it'd help to be able to switch a little bit better for the other desktop, even though I'm probably mainly going to be remote desktoping into it. I'd prefer not to physically connect to it. I'd rather do it over the network, because I don't think I'm going to need to do too much with it. It's mostly going to be fire and forget stuff, like setting up a render or upload or something computational like that. And it's a really weak computer. I may work on that and kind of change some things with it or repurpose it for something else. But right now, its main purpose is basically to not tie up my main desktop with shit that I don't really want to do on my main desktop. Because if I render on here, I can't really do much else, so it's a little frustrating. And it's not that I can't do much else, it's that I can't do much else comfortably. Because you wind up, I mean, you know how it is. You guys, if you're watching this, you probably play video games, so I get a little bit of lag. And if you get a little bit of lag, it's as good as having unplayable lag, because it's infuriating to have that little, like, oh, it's not as sharp as I'm used to, it's not as responsive as I'm used to, it's just frustrating. So it kind of puts me in a position where I don't want to play anything. Anyway, but that's why I'm purchasing stuff on Black Fridays. So you've got different tasks that you want to separate out that need to be done concurrently, and you do it on multiple computers. And the nice thing is I can use it as network storage, which, you know, my girlfriend is an artist who hopefully at some point she'll live with me, so storage is really a big deal, because you need to have you need to save all the different versions of your art so that you can, if you make a mistake and you want to go back to a previous version or something, you could easily do that. Or just saving old pictures that you've done or art that you've done or anything like that. So it's handy to have that kind of network storage you can kind of access from anywhere. Not really worry about, oh, is it on this computer? Is it on this hard drive? Well, did this hard drive fail? Do I need to get this one? Is it on this external? No bullshit, just here is where it is. You can access it on anything connected to the network, no problem. And if you really want, you can get it elsewhere too. Acacia, I mean, I'm gonna do it just because there's no reason not to, but kind of don't want acacia trees. They seem to suck in general, so that's okay though. We'll get them and we'll have them just in case. So it looks like we're probably not going to get anything done on the mansion in this episode. Just worrying about clearing out this area in which we are going to build a mansion eventually, which is unfortunate, but we have to clear it. There's really no getting around it. Let's see, how are our masons doing? Oh, you guys finished. I didn't see any levels up though. Level ups, I guess, is the right way of saying that. Oh, you're level 3. I mean, you're in there. We just gotta get you working. So we'll queue up another 40 of those. That's not the right icon. That's the right icon. 20 and 20. Get her working, hopefully. And that should get us closer to that magical number 4. So I'm just going to queue up this last chunk here. Get that done, and that will be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys are looking forward to getting anything for Black Friday, feel free to say so in the comments. It's always interesting to see what people are looking to get, especially if you're into tech and you like building your own computers. For me, that's almost better than Christmas. I love building computers, so it's a very fun time of the year for me. Also, it doesn't hurt to get some miscellaneous clothing that I've been, you know, socks and things that you always want to have more of. So it'll be a fun time of year, hopefully, for you as well as myself. So, like I said, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.